Because we're just contractors, right? So all we can really do is fix the building.
Okay, but if someone wanted to, if the buyer of the building wanted to call and tell you what,
No problem
what you
with that
told us, you
whatsoever.
could do that.
Absolutely. It's mainly just putting things in writing, right?
Okay.
Because we're not inspectors, we're not structural engineers, so we don't do reports.
Sure.
That's why we don't charge and things like that.
Do you have a card?
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Are there any issues here? Anything to be concerned about?
No, I don't see any structural issues.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that could be just about anything. That could have happened the day after it was built, right? I mean, it could have been like that. How long is the people in the building prior? Long time? I mean, it could have been like that when they bought it. It could have been caused by, I mean, I doubt it, but let's look at the anchors that they put in there.
Right. And what about the other side? Just for the record, that's dirt. That's not sinking over there. That foundation on the side.
Well, the dirt's sinking. The
Right.
dirt's sinking, right?
Right.
But it's actually a good sign because that line that's staying up is the footing of this building, right? And so the drop down below it is showing that that soil is dropping. There's probably water running through there, right? That's causing that to happen. Maybe even somebody dug that in there.
Okay.
But the building's not showing it's any sign.
Okay.
That doesn't mean it's something you don't want to take care of if there's water running through there.
Through the dirt alongside
Through the dirt.
building, right? Yeah.
Because over time, and it could be 20, 50 years from now, if it washes enough soil away underneath our footing, we can cause the building to move some.
Right.
So, again, drainage is the most important thing. But as long as we don't have any problems now, all we can say is we're not going to have any problems in the future as long as we maintain
Can you
things.
tell me also about those spouts in the back again, on the back driveway?
Well, you should definitely redo them, but I don't know where you want to put them. I bet that drain back there's a drain in the driveway. If you look down in it, it's just full of dirt. I bet it's not working properly.
Okay.
But that being said, even those drains that come off the roof are dumping right in between the wall and the asphalt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? So they're going in underneath the asphalt and causing more erosion to happen. So even if you can get those kicked out a little bit further than just being right up against the building, that would help. But I would definitely look into that drain as well, which who knows where that goes. I mean, they've changed it over the years, I'm sure. If it's 50 years old, at one time it might have just drained to the street. Might have one time, 50 years it wouldn't have went to the sewer, but it could have went to the street. Now it might be tied into a storm system.
But you're saying that's something that you should just do as an ongoing kind of maintenance issue to make sure things are working.
Yeah, well, I would get the downspouts away as soon as
Away
possible.
from the roof.
Away from the building, the
Okay.
bottom of
And
the
they're
floor.
not now?
No.
Okay.
One of them kind of kicks out, but you want to walk back and look at them real fast?
The back alleyway.
For instance, right?
Oh, I see. So they should have something that
Look
comes
at that.
out.
Where does that water go? It goes right in between the building and the asphalt.
Right.
Yeah, you can
Right.
see the cracks getting bigger.
So yeah, so a kick out, that's going to cause the asphalt. They don't do a lot of prep work on asphalt, right? So it will move very easily. It doesn't have any rebar, it's not very strong. So that's why we get these dips, because there's mud underneath of us. We drive across here and we squish the asphalt down.
You could kick that out 4 feet.
Yeah, well, whatever you can do with it. I mean,
Yeah.
even if you just put now one
Like
down
that
here,
one?
one has an elbow on it, but it's still not far enough. Now that one's better, but they've done some patchwork there, right? So that could be going still into the soil. This one's got to kick out, but it's still going up against the building, see?
Yeah, they could all have kick out. You know, I bet you they all did sometimes.
Yeah, probably. And that one kind of does, right?
Yeah.
But even that one, see, and then unfortunately the guys who did the asphalt, everything slopes this way. It's supposed to have a tunnel to it. We can kind of see it.
Yeah.
But there's been patching, and that one looks like it runs right underneath the door.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going up against the house now.
Yeah.
So,
So if you could get them out even just a couple feet, it would make a big difference.
ideally, doesn't mean you have to, but ideally they're actually cut in underground and they go to the drain, right? That way it's not sitting back here on top of the asphalt. Makes everything last longer, and then, you know, this drain doesn't look like it's... I mean, it must be working because we don't have complete standing water back here, but pretty full of stuff,
Yeah.
right? It's not even...
But you do have, except for right up against there, you have a pretty good slope back here to get to the driveway.
They were more worried about the surface slope,
Yeah.
but this water is the whole surface of that building, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot more square footage on that building than there is in this little driveway.
But even from there, I can see if it comes straight down, it's still going to come away from the building on that because it's sloped in this direction. Anyway, all right. Give me
Thanks,
another call. I'm
Ryan.
gonna go
Yeah.
on.